Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Happy New Year. And thank you for coming by to get your evening dose of Metazen. Because as you know, our Metazen is the best medicine. Yeah, I'm sitting here hearing myself on other platforms that I'm monitoring. All right. Yeah, things happen. I hope all of you have had a wonderful evening and didn't wake up with too much of any kind of too much grog kind of thing. And I stopped drinking over a decade ago, and I do not miss it. And I do not miss any kind of, waking up in that fog and ruining my next day, that kind of stuff, because I do have a few of those under my belt. Oh, and who do we have with us tonight? Before I get in over at chat and see who is hanging out, we have Lorena. Lorena's back with us. So get ready for that. We'll be talking about some things with her here in a few minutes. And so send her your positive vibes. Yeah. So it's always cool when Lorena comes by. We have the best guests. Let me just straight up say it that way. We'll just straight up say it that way. And she is going to help me send out the practice. So let me get over to the practice screen. And she's going to help me send out this energy right now. If you're new here, every time we gather, we always practice sending energy to one another, mainly me sending it out to you. And we practice these types of energy because these are the primary powers, the primary energies within the meditation. All right, so here it comes. Here it comes. What does a symbol look like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? All right, what does the symbol look like that I'm sending? And I have a boost tonight because Lorena's helping me send it out. I have a boost. What does the symbol look like? What does it feel like? And what does it smell like? There we go. A couple more seconds here. What does it feel like? What does it smell like? And what is the symbol? I'll go ahead and say it in my head too. There you go. So you're getting it 4 different ways. Bless you. There we go. All right, let's go see. Give me a second. I'll be right with you, Lorena. I'll have you on. Let's see who's here real quick. Let's scroll through here. Mr. Floyd, great to have you back. Thank you for bringing your universe to ours. Millie, great to see you. Oh, Lorena, that's you. Okay. Heaney, is that the correct word? Heaney or is it Heen? Heaney, welcome. Tanya, so good to see you. Lindsay, good to see you again. All right. Serena, the bath crew is in the house. Maybe, hopefully Ben's here as well. Let's see. Yeah, Ben Bath and Beyond is here. Lady Ryder, welcome. So good to see you again. And I think I've got everyone so far. I don't think I missed anyone. Chat's going fast. Witchy Trista. Trista, good to see you again. And I think that might be it for the people in chat. Angelique, thank you for being here so much. Good to see you. Wow, brought all the powerhouses tonight. This is awesome. All right, let's go see what Lorena's doing. I bet she's got some awesome New Year planned for herself. Hey, hola, Lorena.
Hey.
How are you doing? Hey,
reading Miley's post.
You're enjoying the post?
Yeah, no, just Miley. I hope it doesn't smell like spirit. They can be stinky.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that is pretty good. Oh yeah, see, that's like fishing. It's already grabbed Ben too. See, Ben's got that awesome sense of humor. Hey, so great day today, or how was your day? How was your first day of 2025?
Oh, it was lovely. I really hope it remains. It's the omen for a very good year. But it was a very nice day today.
Very good. That's very good to hear. I had a great day too. A nice evening and pretty relaxed. I could have probably used a little bit more sleep because some of us stayed up and burned the midnight petroleum a little late. And I did have some wonderful sparkling grape juice for my celebration. I'm not an alcohol person, so
I
It
also
does.
quit alcohol some years ago.
Yeah, it just doesn't serve me. And
Yeah.
on the path I'm on now, it's not, and no harm, no foul to anyone out there listening to our discussion. It's if you drink, that's your choice. I just chose like anything. We're in charge of our reaction. We're in charge of walking our talk. So that's what I like to do now. Also, something very specific I wanted to talk about, especially with this upcoming year, because we're already starting it off, at least in the United States, with some stuff. It's interesting how everybody is so invigorated about this new year, and the powers that be are already trying to get at us. You see, already trying to set the stage for some reason to take a step back. And the great thing is, so many people are seeing through this. So many people are waking up, and it's not just some of us. You've been on your path for a very long time, right? Practically your whole life. Or did
Yes,
you say okay? Because it's like in your family, right? Your stuff runs in your family, more or less. Is that
yes.
correct?
My grandmother was very psychic, but she suffered a lot. I mean, it was a time when these kind of like I don't know how you call them. I forgot the word. Talents, to put it some
Hmm.
way, they were not very nicely seen. So she had a hard time with that. But I think I inherited that from my grandmother. And I've had this abilities since I was a child, but awakening as such, I would think it must have been around 2012.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. See, and it's so you've been on it for a while, but there's people that are just waking up today. Just waking up in the last 6 months and seeing through all this nonsense that the media is trying to push on us. You follow, and it's probably happening down in Mexico too, because
Yes.
We get Mexican news up here. We get Canadian news because we're all kind of just one big
Yeah.
family around here, and it's really interesting, at least here in the U.S. People trying to they're just prodding and prodding and prodding because here in the U.S. we know that the main media is completely worthless because they're pushing a narrative. They're pushing someone's dark narrative, as far as I'm concerned, because we know where we want it. Like Mr. Floyd's universe said, Mr. Floyd said, "Not in my universe." I agree with you 100%, brother. It's not in what I'm building here. Okay, and it may not be those people out there doing that stuff because every time we gather, what are we doing? We're raising the frequency and vibration for the planet. We're here actively doing this, and not just meeting once a month and saying, "Hey, let's pray for the earth." And well, not pray, but let's meditate for the planet. No, we're here in the trenches doing it twice a day, working our thing. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I was going to say too. So this is kind of a poll. I spoke about it a couple days ago and thought it worthy of bringing back. So do you? It's a good way to say this. When you're in your energy. Okay, it's like you know a thing or four about Catholicism, right?
Yes.
Okay, so they have this thing called being in a state of grace, and you know what that entails. So
Yes.
I call staying in your energy in a way of being in a state of grace. Being mindful of your intentions for the day. You wake up first thing and you set your intention for peace, having a peaceful day, or I'm going to walk around in joy or exude love all day. And I find it curious about how often would you say, like what percentage of your day are you reminding yourself to stay in this, or are you kind of autopilot already? Because it's like one of those things you keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and once it's a habit, you set it, and it's like when we come in the meditation, we reaffirm our connection. So how often are you reaffirming your connection throughout the day, or you kind of just set it and forget it? Like Ron Popeil would do. He sets it and forgets it. So, what is your experience right now? Like just your current state?
Well, personally, right now, I'm in a very good phase of my life.
Mhm.
And I just set my intention in the morning and I just kick it off. But I did go through a really dark period in which I had to basically ask that the grace and the peace would be like the majority of the time because it did get kind of like nasty, to say it in a nice way. And when you have the absence of it, it's when you value it most. So
Indeed.
now that I have the peace, as part of my daily life, I really treasure it. It's very important for me.
And see, and you guard it. So you guard your peace, and that means you're sitting in your intention. That's
Yes,
beautiful.
and that means maybe clearing out some friends who don't resonate, or even like what you consume in the internet, or
Mhm.
how are you going to keep your frequency, the things you eat, the things you drink. Part of it was I ditched alcohol maybe like 3 years ago.
Mhm.
I never put a date on it. So you start doing out with all the things that no longer serve you, and you have to honor that, no?
Oh yeah, I agree. I agree. And did you lose any friends when you ditched alcohol?
Probably yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
So
lost a lot of things. Maybe I lost a lot of things and people, but I've gained so much. So I consider myself in a new, wealthy, healthy, vibrant era.
there you go.
So
That's awesome. I'm very glad to hear that. You know what? It's time for us to get over to the meditation room.
great.
Yeah. You know, that there I go, setting alarms, so I'll be on time. All right, my friends, you all get your eyes closed and get comfortable, and we will get this started. The name of your host is Victor. And also, I do have a no politics rule here. I did see that word pop up. I don't know in what context, but I think somebody just mentioned it in passing, but it is the top of the hour. So it is time to get our medicine on, my friends. You're going to hear a loud sound as I clear our energy. I'll put up protection and we will proceed. Please close your eyes at this time. In the frequency of love, we gather. Archangel Michael and spirit guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. We find ourselves floating over our planet once again, and you look down and you see that beautiful yellow sheen, that yellow blanket of energy. Our intention of love, peace, joy, truth, and unity is still intact, still persists after 12 hours. That's beautiful. You bring your gaze up from the planet's surface and you'll see our golden pyramid with a curious diamond cap. We push our energy and intention into this golden pyramid, and everyone on the love node wraps it up in love and pushes it up into the diamond cap above, where we collect this energy until it's time to send it to the planet's surface below. Now look to your left and your right and all around, and you see that we're fully encapsulated in a golden sphere, a transparent, translucent sphere of energy. This represents the unity consciousness. It not only protects us, but powers us, as it is made up of us. Very good. Now let's come into our hand circle and reach out to one another energetically. Let's come into our big circle, holding each other's hands. There we go. You can begin to feel the energy. I feel energy in my hand, so I can already feel it trickling through. Now look around. Look around this hand circle, my friends. Look around. There we go. Just look around and see all these smiling faces with all of our friends here. If you don't have a smile on your face right now, stretch that mouth to your ears. Right now. Stretch that mouth to your ears and feel that joy. It's like an autonomic response. Joy feeling your body. Just dumping into your body. Very good. Now let's look in our heart space, my friends. Look in there and you'll see a spark, a bright white spark of energy. A spark that is about to grow very large as we pull in more energy via 3 deep breaths. 1. In through our nose. Exhale through our mouth. 2. 3. Very good. Now let's look in our heart space once again And what was just a small spark moments ago has grown into a very large sphere of energy. A sphere that is slowly spinning to the right, but getting larger and larger as each second passes. It is now up to your shoulders and down to your knees, working its way down to your toes, to your fingertips, and to your crown, the top of your head. Your body is now fully engulfed in this beautiful light, this healing, cleansing, bright white light. Just sit with this energy for a moment. Let it course through your body. Yes, very good. And now you see a transparent tube grow out of the center of your chest. It grows out and out until it pierces the unity consciousness sphere. And through this tube, you see dark green material flowing out, along with some of the light. But as each second passes, this tube gets clearer and clearer, as even more of the muck and gunk that you're holding on to and releasing right now flows down this tube. Just let it go and let it flow. Let any dis-ease that may be afflicting you right now, let it go and flow down that tube. Any extreme dislike for someone, there is another word for that, but we're not going to bring that word here. So let any extreme dislike, let it go and let it flow. Let any anxiety you have about the future, let it go. Any fear, especially any fear you're holding on to, let it go and let it flow down that tube that is almost running clear. This tube that is depositing all this dark green muck and gunk safely on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. Let's do one more sweep through our bodies and just funnel anything that's not serving us, not serving our higher or lower good. Just push it towards that funnel, let it go and let it flow. Very good. Just a few more seconds and our tube will be clear. Collapse that tube now, my friends. Now observe that glob of muck and gunk on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. Now see it break into a billion particles, into a fine mist. Billions and billions of particles. And watch it shoot off into infinity, never to infect or infest another being ever again. So it is. Now let's get back in our hand circle, my friends. Reaffirm our connection with one another. Feel this amazing energy from one another. Seeing each other in our purest of forms. We're seeing one another in our fully cleansed energetic forms. Just look around this circle. Some are very bright, some are not as bright. And that is just a matter of practice. Practice, my friends. The more time you spend in this energetic state, the more adept you will be at, and the brighter your light will shine, along with a few other things. Very good. Now let's reach out to all the nodes as I say them aloud. Unity Consciousness Sphere, Mother Gaia with Lorena, Father Sky with myself, peace, truth, joy, and love. Very good. Now let's begin pushing our intention now that we're all fully connected. Let's begin pushing our intention and our energy into the golden pyramid. If you're not called to be on a node tonight, simply push your positive intention. Very good. Very good. And almost immediately upon pushing your intention, you see that diamond cap growing brighter and brighter yellow. Very good. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first renewing wave of intention to the planet below. 1, 2, deep breath through the nose. As one, pulse. In your mind's eye, my friend, you see a beautiful wave of energy released from our diamond cap. and flow down every side of the golden pyramid. You see this beautiful yellow wave of energy come down and wash over Mother Gaia node and Lorena and all of you on this node and spread in every direction, down the northern hemisphere, overtaking that previous energy we sent in the sunrise session, overtaking this energy and adding it to itself, causing our wave, our truth wave of love, peace, and joy, of truth, to get stronger and stronger. Each second that passes, it's getting stronger and stronger. And see the beauty in this, my friends. This is the same energy that we began sending over our planet, and it has been strengthened after doing this over and over and over again. For the last 6 months, we've been doing this, coming here and offering this gift to all of our fellow beings on the planet. And now this wave has crossed over itself, taking in more and more of that previous energy, coming up past the equator and working its way to the feet of Mother Gaia node. It has arrived. Our first wave of intention is in place. I ask Lorena and all of you on Mother Gaia node to send this excess energy that's just arrived, send it back up into the golden pyramid. Now let's get back in our hand circle, my friends, and reaffirm our connection with one another. Reaffirm our connection. Very good. I ask that each and every one of you be present in this connection, because being present is a present for yourself and is also a present for one another. Very good. Now reaffirm your connection to all the nodes. Just do it mentally right now in your head. Very good. Now let's begin pushing our intention and our energy once again into that golden pyramid. Lorraine is pushing wonderful Mother Gaia grounded energy. I'm pushing beautiful celestial energy from Father Sky. And for all of you on these nodes, and I know some of you are out there on these nodes, please push your nodal intention right now. Very good. And see that diamond cap growing brighter and brighter yellow. Yes. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. 1, 2, deep breath. Send it down with me. Pulse. See the second beautiful release from our diamond cap flow down every side of our golden pyramid. Watch it flow down and wash over Mother Gaia node again. And all of you on this node, just see it, just wash over them. This beautiful wave of love, of peace, of joy, of truth, of unity. And as this wave works its way down the northern hemisphere, closing in on the equator, I ask each and every one of you to know in your hearts and in your minds that every time we send one of these waves, that thousands and thousands of our fellow beings are finding this intention. They're finding our peace, our truth, our love, our joy. We never push our energy on anyone. We simply make it available for them to utilize when they take that step, that enormous step to raise their vibration and frequency. And each time one of these people do this, we are one step closer, one step closer, one step closer to uniting the planet. Now our wave has crossed over the equator and it's working its way down and crossing over itself on the southern pole and working its way back up. And I will remind you again that thousands of our fellow beings are finding this intention right now. And also know in your hearts and in your minds that any flora and fauna will take anything that they need from us, as our supply is unlimited and we give it freely. And now this wave is coming back up and closing in on the feet of Mother Gaia node. I ask Lorena and all of you on this node to send this excess energy once again back up to the golden pyramid above. Let's get back in our hand circle, my friends. Let's go work on this gift, this wonderful, selfful gift of being present in this circle. Just look around and see all these beautiful, energetic beings in our midst. This is beautiful in its own right. We are all here for the same reason. We are all present. If you have anything external show up, simply acknowledge it and send it on its way. If it's important, it will return later. Very good. Just set in this connection right now and enjoy each other's company. Enjoy this connection. You're all perfectly safe here. We're all perfectly safe with one another. We're meeting each other in our purest of forms, in our highest of forms. Very good. Now let's reach out to all the nodes as I say them aloud and reaffirm our connections. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. Very good. Now let's begin pushing our intention and energy once again. And almost immediately we see that diamond cap grow brighter and brighter yellow. Brighter and brighter yellow. You can see it through your closed eyes, my friends. Brighter and brighter yellow. Yes. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final waves of intention. 1, 2, deep breath. As one, pulse. See in your mind's eye, my friends, this beautiful release of energy from our diamond cap, flowing down every side of our golden pyramid, down to the planet's surface, washing over Mother Gaia and Lorena and everyone else on this node, and spreading in every direction. And as this wave progresses, this truth wave of love, of peace, of joy, of truth, and unity. As this wave progresses down the planet's surface, you begin to see the first telltale signs of our pixie dust energy. Our pixie dust energy that remains behind as our intention for when any of our fellow beings make that decision. Make that decision to embrace peace, to embrace love, to embrace joy, to live their truth. We are there to nourish them. We are there to assist them. We are there to hold their hands on this journey, my friends. We are there to power them. And as this wave goes down and crosses over itself on the southern pole and begins working its way back up, see this. See that blanket of energy solidifying as it comes up the southern hemisphere. In its wake, you see this beautiful blanket of yellow energy, of yellow intention, permeating the surface of our planet. Now this wave's coming up and crossing over the equator. And now it's coming up to the feet of Mother Gaia node, where I'm going to ask all of you on Mother Gaia node to take some of this excess energy, store it in your belly, in your sacral chakra, in your tummy, for your personal use later, and then to send the rest of this up to all the node holders and participants above, so that we may do the same. Very good. Let's put our arms across our chest, my friends. Put your hands on your shoulders. Very good. Cross your arms across your chest and give yourself a wonderful embrace. Beautiful embrace right now. Love starts with each and every one of us. It starts right here, right now, with loving yourself. And this is self-full love, my friends. It's very valuable. Treat it kindly. Treat it with respect, as you deserve both. You are worthy of love, my friends. You are worthy of peace. You're worthy of joy. You're worthy of truth. Know this, my friends. Just sit with this embrace for a couple more moments. We're going to take 3 nice deep breaths and we'll release this wonderful hug, this wonderful embrace on the 3rd exhale. 1. 2. 3. Release. Now let's get back in our hand circle once again. Let's get back in our hand circle and just sit with our friends for a moment. Look around. See all of our beautiful friends. Feel this amazing connection. Just feel this amazing connection coursing through us. This is why you will never, ever be lonely again, my friends. Anytime you might be feeling lonely throughout the day or night, just reach out to the Unity Consciousness, as we are all there. And now we know everyone's address. All you have to do is come to the Unity Consciousness and reach out. Reach out to me or one of the other guests. Very good. Very good. Now it's that time, my friends, to let go of the hands in our hand circle. Just let go now. Gently pull your energy back from one another. Just pull your energy back from all your friends here and from all the nodes. Gently pull it back. Some of your energy will remain in both places. That's perfectly fine, as we have an unlimited supply available to us. All we have to do is pull on this energy. We're fully charged. We'll never leave this meditation drained. We will leave fully charged. Now start wiggling your body around. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Shake your legs. Do a little dance. Wake up your body as it's nearly time to come back. There we go. And when you're ready, my friends, open your eyes and return. Woo. Very good. Very good. All right. Lorena, don't run off. I'll be right back to say good evening to you. I'm going to go do the reveal. And welcome, Angela. Is this Angela's first time? Well, you guys brought your crew tonight. That's awesome. Awesome. And now, technically, you're part of our crew. There you have it. You've been here more than once. So there you go. All right. Let me get over to the reveal. And tonight's energy that we sent out earlier is Unity Consciousness. So if you got that right, bravo. If you did not, all I can say is keep trying. Keep trying. Keep trying, because it will come. This is like anything that you practice. And you can practice with your friends. You can practice. Yes, it's nice to see these new names. It's you can practice. I practice with my friends. I practice all kinds of things with my friends throughout the days. So, it never hurts to practice energy. Call one of your friends or someone that you know here and reach out to them and say, hey, I want to practice. Let's connect energetically and let's send each other symbols. Just start with simple symbols and you will get it. You will get it. It will come. It will come. All right, Millie. Very good. See how that works? All right, my friends, let's go say goodnight to Lorena. Lorena, thank you so much for being here again and bringing your awesome energy and attention. And there you go. She left me a note already in chat. And I want to say thank you to all of you for coming by. And
it was awesome tonight. Awesome.
Good. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, it was wonderful. And thank you to all of you, even the newcomers. So I think Angela said she is new, right? Yeah. So welcome, Angela.
New
Welcome.
names. New names in the chat. That's always like happy to see people and the regulars.
Yeah, and the regulars.
Yep.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that's very good to hear. Here, Trista. Yeah, I love it too. Thank you, Mr. Floyd. Thank you for bringing your universe here too, brother. All right. Until sunrise session or tomorrow night, whichever one you come, I'm sending each and every one of you. Oh yeah, be sure to check out Tanya's channel, and she will be going. Yeah, check her out. And she just launched a new school too, so please check out her channel and go get that information. Tanya's awesome. Most of you know her from her visits on the channel as well. So yeah, so I'm sending each and every one of you love, peace, truth, joy. Until next time, my friends, namaste.